Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV with the Cradle of Civilization DLC and the Japan patch. We're playing as Florence over here in Italy and also over here in Africa. Because we're going for the Prince of Egypt achievement where we have to form Egypt and we're sort of snaking our way there. And Algiers over here already is our vassal, and there's a lot of land we conquered and then just gave to our vassal for safekeeping. We've done a lot of aggression right now in Africa. There is still not too much aggressive expansion, but some, and we have no aggressive expansion up here right now. So what I'm going to do is move my troops up there again so that we can do some more warring here. And while I'm looking at Milan, so Naples, and because Naples is the subject of Aragon, warring against Aragon all the time, the issue is that they are allied to Savoy and Venice, and I really don't like the idea of fighting Savoy and Venice and their navies while fighting Aragon and Naples at the same time. So instead, why don't we go for Milan, who's my rival enemy, who's allied to Bosnia and Provence, but Bosnia will not join, I believe, if we were to declare war here, and Provence is currently at war elsewhere and should be busy until we have done everything we need to. So let's just go up to a good amount of troops for that war, and I think I'm going to do... We have 5 force limit left. I think I'm going to do 2 normal regiments and then build 3 more mercenaries. So we save some of our manpower here. We have tons of Diplo power right now. We have to be careful of that. We're improving with Ferrara because we want to integrate them. And how is your Liberty Desire, Ferrara? You're at 32%. That's quite a bit. I'm asking because I really want to turn on Scootage. Where's Scootage? Here's Scootage. Which in itself does not do much to Liberty Desire, but turning off and on will increase Liberty Desire. But if we do that, they won't join our war, which is fine, I think, so we can actually start annexing them as soon as possible. Also thinking about these Ottomans here who rivaled us. I still don't know why they could rival us. I don't want them to be, and I don't know if this works, if I can make them not rival me, but maybe improvement relations will somehow make that happen. Let's just see. Probably not. But what I really don't want to happen, I'm not that scared for Ottoman war declaration, because we don't have neighboring provinces. But what I am scared of is the Ottomans supporting the independence of my subjects. Because then my subjects would declare war and the Ottomans would come in. And that would be bad. I cannot even remotely fight the Ottomans. So let's not do that. Instead, see what we can do up here. Let's see if we can not make these Ottomans see the light. Stuff happening. I'm not taking that tech yet. I don't think I want active uniformity. It gives us missionary strength, which is good. But we are only converting, I think, our last province somewhere here in Sfax. And it will be done sort of soonish. So why would I waste... take a negative effect for that right now. Group up. Oh, that's the mercenaries here. Let's just move everybody up here. Are you still moving my troops over there? You are. Good. Urbino cancelled. Oh yes, we're also supposed to improve with Urbino. I guess I'm going to do that after I've dealt with the Ottomans. Palatinate have access. Sure. Come on, my army. There's my army. And if I were to declare war on you right now, Milan, if I could, if I had a guy, come back home from the Ottomans. Come on, come on. Come on. Declare war. Bosnia not joining. Provence busy in war. Troops somewhere. Here's some Provençal troops, 12,000. So they're busy, and we should just be able to use that to take all of this. Are you a siege guy? You're not a siege guy. I should prepare a siege guy. Do I have a siege guy? I do not have a siege guy. So let's ask our estates instead. Hey, nobility, this should be fine, right? You'll be 1501, yeah. I'll grant you generalship and hope that the new general has siege pips. He does not. Fine. Without siege pips then. Let's go and declare this war anyway. Take Parma. Bam. And I'll send in the large group first to see whether their army shows up. If they're just hiding, then oops, let's sortie our boats here. I'll just have most people leave. It's the level 2 fort, right? Parma, level 2 fort. So we keep the cannon and 6 infantry. Did I just move? No. 6 infantry. And select the rest and move them over to Lucca to just hang out as backup. Cox, you did your job. Here's one more mercenary coming in, which I just added so that we... Ooh, that's actually... Why can't I assign a leader here? He's not in friendly territory anymore. This is actually a very good leader. Well, better than our other leaders, right? We have a 3-3 assigned, we get a 5-2-3 instead. Let's do this. Why was that possible? Oh, it actually wasn't. It wasn't, it just looked like it was possible. Fine. Let's do this and this. Gain random corruption. I think we're still set to fully remove corruption. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, you are assigned. Odd. What's your name? Pascal Butteri. Oh, you're here. Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Let's win this siege. I wish I had a siege general, that would be so nice. Keep improving. Oh, I forgot to do the Scutish thing, so they are at war with us now, so we can't just start annexing them. Do we want to re-elect our guy? No. Actually, no. Let's get another military guy, I think. Yes. Like that. Ooh, advisor cost minus 20%. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm no longer improving with anybody right now, so let's have you go back to the Ottomans. Just in case we can get them to stop that stupid rivalry. There's no point in you rivaling the Ottomans. I'm so small. Why would you rival me? Why could you rival me? Come on. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not even a great power. We're close to capped on Diplo, so what I'm gonna do is spend some more Diplo power on mercantilism. My go-to waste of Diplo power. If I don't have a gold mine to develop, of course. Can I build buildings? Some money left over. Maybe there's a good temple to build. No. Good marketplace. No. Let's build that marketplace in Tunis. Well, I said marketplace already, I meant workshop. Siege of Parma is over. Good. Where else do we have to siege? Just a level 1 fort here. Let's go here and have back up here. And I could just siege with 3 or 4 people here, but I'm scared of that stack. So let's keep some more people around. It's gonna take some attrition, but if it means we don't get fought against, that's good. I may have to crush these guys in the hills, although I may also just let them sit there and wait for them to come out of the hills. And come down here and then die, essentially. Would also be good. What about these estates? Burghers need more land. How about I give you Ancona? Burghers, you would then be fine on influence, fine on land, and ticking up on happiness. Good. So that. Yes, some unrest in Ancona because the burghers are unhappy, but that's alright. Disaster, just the aristocratic coup. Good. And our 7k are slowly ticking away on that mainland fort here. We're actually being blockaded by Provence. Do I want to fight them? Kind of want to get them away from there, and I am going to fight them anyway. Oops, let's send our transports to help. Are we on full combat with anyway? I don't know. 27 engagement with. And we only have 16, I think. What's your width? 1. So we can bring these cogs to bear here. That's good. Just put some more guns in there. And we killed 2 ships, lost nothing. Good. Also won the Siege of Cremona. Also good. How about you guys go repair? Kind of don't like the idea of you not being repaired. Now, will you come down and try to get your capital back if I leave here? Or are you just too scared? You're just too scared. Provence. I don't want to leave this army here, so let's just group up and then we just have to bite the sour apple and... or they just run. And that's also a thing. Probably can't catch them, no. Can I catch you here? I can catch you in Tyrol. It's mountains. I hate mountains, but... we have the better general and we're... oh, it said I would catch them and I didn't. Liars. Goddamn liars. So let's sit here instead. Take that. And there. Fortunately, that's not enough for the peace deal, so we need to get Provence out of the war. And... oh, I can't even walk there? Oh, I can walk here. Provence should already be very unhappy because of their war. Would they just leave? Could I just tell you to, if I had a diplomat? Would you just Venice announce me as their rival? Interesting. So for peace, you would not even remotely. Why is that? Do you have more land than just this? Oh yes, there's some Provence and there's also tons of Provence, okay. But you're being besieged right here already, so I kinda don't want to just get into that. Unless they move their troops away, I don't get anything out of standing here. I don't want to help other people siege for free. People joining Venice Trade League. Yeah, let's just help my vassal up there. I'm taking some attrition, moving a giant stack to the mountains, which is not the best. But what can you do, right? I don't want the claim, it's fine. Just take that claim. Do you have a siege pip? You have a siege pip, nice. You need how many troops from me? Just 3. Let's just give you the cannon and 2 mercs. So you can actually do the sieging. And then occupy this too. And Milan is coming back. And I don't know where Florence's troops are. Who's attacking here? A 1k rebel stack? The 1k Bavarian separatists? What's that? Let's not have them eat my stuff. Thanks. Merge, detach. So they're gonna try and take their capital fort back. Which I don't like, obviously. And they're probably gonna siege faster than I am on that other fort. Oh, we're actually going somewhere else? To Parma? We're gonna try to take Parma back? Whoa. Casus Belli, Papal State. Some trade league just embargoed me. Okay, you're sieging that fort. That might be alright. Just see how that goes. Oh, there's the enemy coming in. Okay, this is woods, unfortunately, but otherwise the fight should be good for us. Yep. And we killed more than they did. That's good. We got recovery, armor, and morale speed. That's one of the worst leader traits, but hey, it's a leader trait. And you're running. So if you're running, can I then take my troops off here? How many of our friends' troops are still here? Just 2,800. So let's leave 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, and that. So this stack here, and move the rest out. And you say people can attach to you. And you try to get these people off their capital fort. Don't like them being on there. Walk through the mountains again, take attrition again, but... No way nobody attacks Switzerland. It's just no fun. And now we'll make me walk back. Venice insulted me. I'm close to cap again. Disaster is still okay. This fighting on 2 fronts here is a bit annoying. But I do want to grab you. You're running to Bourgogne. Let's see if we can't kill you in there. It's just farmlands, so we should be good. We have 3 maneuver. You have 2 maneuver, so we don't get a river crossing penalty, so this should be a crunch. No! Once again, they got away. And going to Sundgau. So you're trying to meet up with your friends here? Interesting. I mean, at least this puts all the enemies into one sort of area here. And we can now move out most of our people from the siege. We have 5,000 Ferrarans, 3,000 Florentinians, so we just need the cannon here. These guys, no need to attach to you. You can also move out. And together with these, try to capture our enemy. Like this. Brandenburg is the emperor now. And there's tons of military access. Ulm, sure. Augsburg, sure. And still fine. Oh, close to cap. Still far away from military attack, I think. How's our war exhaustion? Do we need to reduce war exhaustion? Nope. So let's go promote mercantilism. Bam. And now what? Now I really want to group these up and then crunch. Considering that you just moved out of there, I'm gonna crunch now. And you just can go, just follow. Like that. Lose some sailors. It's gonna be alright. They have the negative modifier. Whoa, we just crunched here, as expected. 5,000 to 3,000. What's that? 7,000 people against our 3.5. So we killed double of what we lost. Very good. What's unfortunate is that they have military access to Austria, so they can run away again. Bastards. But you're running to here, I assume. So let's just siege your land. Really just want you out of this war. Are you my rival or something? Am I rival to Florence? No. I mean, I could take their money and anything out of this war, but I really just want them out. But they don't want out yet. Come on, you're dead. I got you dead to rights. Oh, and they're fleeing up here, actually. What does that mean? Let's take the mercenaries. And send them... Actually, maybe we have the mercenaries siege this. 8 mercenaries, sure. Can you grab a leader? You can just grab randomly... I don't know. This guy? And the rest of you then can go and support here. Because the homecoming Florentinians... Florentinians? No, that's us. The homecoming provinciales, I don't know. Those people might just get into attacking me up here. Oh, they're not. These tricksy bastards. They actually went around. How did you get there? You're not gonna catch me? Can I still stop that? I can. Good. I do not want that fight yet. Let's move back once again through the mountains. And you're running to French land, and you're then going to run to... Okay, just... There's no other possibility than to have 2 fighting forces right now. This bouncing around is just not doing it for me. Just take some people with the last remaining general and send them up here. And you guys go here. And then these mercenaries... It's actually a lot of troops here. Milan has his troops here too. Maybe you don't need to be up there after all, but you are walking to Limousine. Let's send troops. Where are the mercenaries? Did I just send the mercenaries away? No. Where are my mercenaries? There. Attack! And you guys... I think I just have you guys up here still as backup. Just to make sure. Yeah, peace offer. All the peace I want is Provence to be out of here. Still no. Very much no. Let's say what you see once we take your fort. Lost a claim on... Yes, another place that we don't need to claim on. All good. Lumin disaster. We are no longer, I realize, improving with the Ottomans. I forgot about that. Also, we've improved very much with Ferrara and could instead just put that to going to improve with somebody else. What else was I doing? Oh yes, Urbino for the quest. Right. Improve relations for the quest, please. For the quest? So many weird stacks moving around here. Did my backup arrive already up here? It did. Good. Okay, we won that siege. Are you now willing to go out? Ah, no, I don't need my guys, of course. Come back from Urbino. You're still not willing to leave, but soon. Go back to Urbino. Oh, I can't right now. You guys then try to crunch here. It should be more, right? Only if our friends follow up. I hope they do. They do. We have the negative modifier, but we should have more troops. Yeah, it should be okay. Not the best fight, but a one fight, I hope. My vassals like me more. Good. Random events like that. Artillery combat ability bonus. Okay. That's not the worst. You guys, you just lost a ton of troops. Still not interested in leaving. What if I blockade your fort here? And then you guys can just start walking over to Anjou, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. Aragon rivaled me. Do I want to fight these guys? They have no maneuver, I have maneuver, so we're not gonna take a... I guess I'm gonna fight them. Stability cost modifier, clergy gains influence, yeah, okay. So much happening, so little actually happening. Just because we couldn't get a siege pip general. Do you want out Florence? Provence? Yes. Okay. I would love to take more from them. Like, war reps would be very nice. Money. Is it worth it? How far are we on the siege? Minus 28, still very far away from that siege. Still have these armies roaming around being extremely annoying. I think I'm just gonna piece them out. Screw the money. Silver piece, white piece, maybe some. Oh, maybe war reps is in the cards. It is, and some money, tiny bit. Sure. Now they're out, and now we should have 100% on this other piece. And I'm gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do, I think. I was thinking about taking their land, just like this. That's 91 war score, but it gives us a lot of aggressive expansion. Are you at war with somebody else? You are not. But if I were to vassalize you instead, that gives us no... Well, it does give us aggressive expansion, of course, 45 with some people, but... it does actually not give us enough to put us above anybody's threshold. And it only costs us a tiny bit of Diplo power here. And then I'm going to take some more money of you. And that's going to be fun. Get another vassal. Now we can got our power projection out of that. We can immediately hit the button that we start eating you. Humph. And also too few diplomats. I really want more diplomats. Because if we had one more diplomat, then we could start improving with you. And maybe that's more important than improving with the Ottomans. But I really don't want those Ottomans to be supporting the independence of my vassals. But I'm still gonna call you back for a second at least to get rid of the Venice embargo. Revoke embargo. Revoke. Do we need a new rival? We do need new rivals. These options are not the greatest of options. I would have liked like Genoa or something, but no, you throw the big monsters at me. Not gonna take Ottomans for the reasons I told you before, so I'm gonna take the Mamluks, who I think I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna take Portugal. And and then hope that these are not strong enough to actually support the independence of my vassals. Because I have a lot of vassals at the moment. And they're, well, Milan obviously is unhappy, and the others are not too close to be happy. Trade progression against Aragon, rival against Mamluks, yes, of course that's what happened. And I'm gonna drill you guys and keep on going. What does the time say? It's fine. Iberian wedding, there's our chance to get Naples from Aragon, because they are now under Castile. And yeah, I'm not gonna fight Castile at the moment. So let's revoke that embargo with the Aragonese. Check whether there's another interesting rival available, and there's really not. Austria is not somebody I want to rival. Castile is not somebody I want to rival, and Ottomans are definitely not somebody I want to rival. Who are your rivals? The Ottomans, Muscovy, England. Are you friend with? You're friend with Castile. Guess that's gotta be Austria. Let's rival the, well, former emperor. I don't necessarily need to rival right now. I'm not getting the penalty from having too few rivals, and I'm at 97 power trade, so let's not for a bit. Election, right. We still want military because we're way far behind, so let's grab a new military candidate. Let's go back to improving relations with the Ottoman. Please stop rivaling me, please. Googly eyes. Diplo rep -1. Unfortunate. There's probably too many people to sit around anywhere, but maybe I have... Oh, I do have space. I just go to Pisa and drill there. Military access from Aragon. Sure, Aragon. You just did something I really hate, but sure, I'm gonna give you military access anyway. People joining Venice Trade League. Yes, yes, yes. I really want that diplomat back. How about you just stop rivaling me, huh? Just do it. I mean, either way, we're going to be close to improved relations plus 100 soon anyway, so I'm going to get that back soon. Allied to France, yeah, I know. Demands of clergy, just be careful about that. Middle East Liberty Desire, yeah. Nothing I can do about that right now. General died. It's going to be okay. And 34. Improved by 8 more. Can't get them positive. I could get them positive with a gift. But a gift to the Ottomans would probably be really expensive. Let's check that out once this guy's done. Because if we could stop them from rivaling us, that would be so good. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know how their cooldown is. If they could actually remove us already, I don't actually know. If I were to send you a gift, how much would I have to give you for 25? All the monies. I can't even afford 25 relations, so let's not. Fine, so now you're gonna improve with Milan to make them less unhappy. Improve relations. There. Also, we need to think about our next expansion. And as we just created a bunch of aggressive expansion up here, 42 in our subject, that's not the worst. 41, 31, 41. So not too bad, but also not great. Next expansion is probably going to be down here. Look at this. Almost no aggressive expansion. Well, on Tlemcen, I guess, and Togold, but who cares about Togold? I cannot fight the Mamluks yet, although they're losing horribly against the Ottomans. If I were to look at military armies rivals, they still have way more troops than I do. And no mercenaries yet, so no, they're not even close to being done. Would I be able to fabricate on you next to my vassal? I would not. I could have Algiers fabricate on you, but if Algiers does that, then I have to give it to Algiers, which in turn means that I have to spend more diplo on coring you, which is fine, but also increases the power of my vassals, which is not great. Let's still tell you that I want that land, just in case I do want this war. Get me some claims here, and I guess here too. And do I want claims on the Mamluks? Yeah, Not because I want to declare war, but maybe the Mamluks are going to do that themselves. And in that case, yeah. You know what would be really nice if somebody supported Naples' independence. And that somebody was not me. That would be cool. Let's do this. Dominance of the clergy ticking up. Diplotech, yes, yes. Still a bit ahead. I can make states. Any good states? No. Just Gerba. Mamluks now counter-rivaled me. Okay. Kind of to be expected. Lose taxes, lose manpower, or gain unrest. National unrest is really not a big issue, is it? What about those papal separatists? Just Ancona, because I gave that to the burghers. I think we can just take national unrest here. Hussite heretics. In Tunis, what's a Hussite heretic? I don't even know what a Hussite is. You're Catholic, right? Hussite heretics. Must be some sort of Muslim Christian thing? I don't know. Gain reform desire on Catholicism and gain some ducats. Papal state doesn't like us, or we lose reform desire. For 31 ducats, I really don't care. And while I kind of would like to switch to a nicer religion, I don't mind so much right now that it's worth actually going annoying people over it. Not that this was anybody important. It was just the Pope who fled to here. They actually lived, though. They were at a war earlier and they survived. That's impressive. Internal conflicts from Hungary. Don't really care. Liberty desire. Yes. Dominance. Yes. Timer. About episode time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We did a lot in this episode, including spawning colonialism. Well, we didn't spawn colonialism, but who did? Portugal did. So it's going to take a while for that to come over to us, but it's not going to be too bad. We're in Europe. Institutions are not a big issue. So we grabbed Milan over here, who used to be our rival, is now our vassal, and we're trying to make them happy. We were not able to take some money out of Provence in that fight, but it's all right. And we still kind of have to get Mailand over here, so actual Milano, for forming Italy at some point. But the Swiss are in the empire, so maybe declaring war on them is not too great right now. And it's not as if forming Italy was like super important for us. We're currently eating Ferrara, so that's good. And our next expansion, next episode, is gonna be somewhere down here, I assume. I don't know. And I really want the Ottomans to stay out of my subjects. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and see you guys next time.